We're preparing to see the fourth week on Coal Plant. First match tonight is Fist, who is sitting at 2-4 against Tool, sitting at 3-3. The teams are readied up, and so we're going to go right into it tonight.
What are you expecting to see on this map? I've actually never played this one personally.
I have played it a couple of times in competitive, but only in 6v6, so never in Highlander, or never with 9 players, so I'm interested to see what happens. I'm expecting to see crits. I'm expecting to see engineers. We'll see what else we can get.
Lots of demo spam coming from both sides.
Yeah, everybody's going to run out here in the middle and try to get position, get on that point. Early on here, Fist has taken control, but a huge bomb from Jesus Faction. Oh no, that wasn't Jesus Faction. Jesus Faction followed up with Stickies. I think the bomb was Zorvius there. Gets blue on the point. They have, looks like they're popped a quick fix. That is a quick fix. Came from...
Fist had laid a sticky trap on top of that little red shed in the middle and waited for a blue soldier to land up there and bounced him right back off.
Crits has been popped. That's black and blue on, I believe, Jesus Faction.
Our control point is being captured.
You see the red team. Oh, they brought a Crits Krieg Heavy up from underneath. Spammed down by that, by Sentry. That was a great idea, but the Rankled Mini Sentry did a lot of work there.
Are you expecting the teams to get aggressive when they control the mid, kind of pushing towards the opponent's spawn, or do you think they'll just kind of set up camp there in the center?
I expect them to get aggressive, but so far, Tools controlled the point, and they've been continually pushed by Fist, so they haven't had a chance to get an aggressive hold on here. See another quick fix pop.
Mini like he loves to do. He's got his teleporter up now. That's going to help his team stay up there in the fight.
Especially with the longer spawn disadvantage that they have for controlling the point. It's going to make up a little of that time for them. I really like the quick fix that I think it's Big Earn that's running it. It is Big Earn. I'm going to go to first person here. I really like the quick fix.
We've got Sherlock as Spy is really stalking Big Cock right now.
Yeah, I think... Surprised to see that as #1 target, but I understand. Cock does a great job harassing people. This brings an Uber on the point, Uber demo, and follows up with a Pyro. There's Dirt. Can't get the heavy down, gets shot down.
Crits from Tool there just to clear him right off.
Yeah, I like the non-standard Uber guns here because of the speed of building. We see Unforgiven take down Johnny Wu-Tang.
Mission ends in 60
Sherlock on a roll there, got the heavy and the medic.
That's what you want to see. If you're going to run the Spy, because the Spy has no presence, you got to make him fear you instead.
You got 2 great Spies in this match right here.
Yes. Definitely Unforgiven.
Our control point is being
Really underrated player. Somebody who hasn't been around much lately, but I've seen him in a lot of Ville Cups, and he's a very dominant guy. Can really give another team fits. And then Sherlock, who also plays a lot of Spies, is a good player.
Last week was just ripping the opponents up last week. It was an exhibition of Spy work, and then Sherlock as well, great Spy.
Now you see Tool here getting back on the point and recapping quickly. They've got about 45 seconds to go here. They've done a great job using the quick fix and using the Crits Krieg to keep this from really getting a presence on the point, and they're kind of owning the middle here. I'm surprised to not see him move forward, but it's been very effective. Now we see an Uber Blunt Spoon come in, heavy, trying to scatter up the team. I like how he's avoiding the mini sentry there and waiting to see if it gets unwrangled. Putting his fire on the other team. Oh, but the quick fix. Wow. The quick fix basically stuffed that push. That was great. Oh. But Fist does again.
Oddjob and Black and Blue are working really well together as a combo.
alert. The control point is being captured.
So it's overtime here. Fist has to hold this point for a little over 2 minutes to win. It can be a tall order, but
Our control point
if they can get Tool to keep bleeding, it's going to work out.
We just hit the 5-minute in mark of this half. Of course, playing a 20-minute half.
Yeah, I expect these games will take time, but there goes a recap. Tool goes up 1-0.
14:55 left in this half, so it took a quarter of the half to get that first capture.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if we see more than 4 wins in any of these rounds. Everybody's respawned, starting up. I'd like to see if Fist decides to change mediguns here. I think that Uber just takes too long to build when you're facing a quick fix and a Kritzkrieg. Vaccinator would be an interesting choice that I'd like to see as well from somebody. Especially when you're facing a Kritzkrieg. Neither team's taken position on the point yet. They're both setting up, trying to bait the other team into losing a few players. Big jump from Zorvius. Nice job. Gets back out. Puts pressure on him.
Zorvius has been appointed sergeant for Team 4 to kind of help things. He led the team all last week in scrims and during the match.
Now there's an interesting combination. Quick fix and
our control point.
and the Kritzkrieg on the player. It looked like it was going to work there, but I guess the damage was spread. They couldn't quite finish anybody off, and Fist pushes back and looks like they're going to take the point.
They've got full control of the center area right now. I see no Tool players in sight.
Yeah, they nearly wiped. They emphasized all their healing on Jesus Faction to push that Kritzkrieg, and Fist was able to they went and killed all the other players, then killed the medics. That was a really great move there. What could have been a move that devastated them, instead they win. But then Unforgiven comes in, gets a backstep on Johnny Wu-Tang and disappears.
Fist did get a little aggressive there, pushing into that next building.
They did, but they just coughed up 6 players now. They're getting some respawns. The tough thing about holding forward really is the respawn disadvantage, plus the fact that you've got to walk farther. It's very easy to lose a lot of players and then find yourself down, 7-on-2, give up and quick recap.
Yeah, they pushed up there, but they looked a little fragmented from what I was seeing. They weren't working as a big group.
Yeah, in that case, for the teams who are watching for the future, I would back out, get to a position where you can spam them into choke points rather than be up too forward. Great presence on the point here from Tool. They're set up watching every way.
Utilizing the roofs of both of those shacks.
Yep. Trade a lot of players. You see Reds pushing their way in.
The 2 high grounds there are very crucial.
Yeah.
Control point is being contested.
Cox building a teleporter, trying to get his team ready in position. I'm not sure if... Oh no, that's a dispenser, it turns out. Both teams kind of dancing around the point here.
He's been using that same spot for his telly.
Okay, but they're all grouped up there. They're really vulnerable if Demo starts putting stickies in there, and he has. I think that's Johnny Wu-Tang. This is getting a lot of time on point here. They gave up a lot early.
Bad Street as a Pyros just keeps hanging out by that dispenser, recharging, hopping around and scaring everybody off, and then just coming right back to it. It's working well.
Yeah, it seems to be. Kritz has been popped there by Inner. Loses his target though. Here it comes. Master Chef. He got scared off there and they weren't able to make much use of it. Sherlock takes down Zorvius there.
It's interesting how much that little tiny wall there at the angle is coming into play.
Yeah, the teams are kind of sitting behind there. I have to say, though, I'm going to expect the demos are going to figure that out and just start putting stickies over it because they're going to hit 3-4 players. every time there, and that, you know, a team could almost get wiped if they give up too much there. I don't think anybody wants to see that.
Not seeing too many folks using that underground passage there.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we saw that crits early. I think seeing the heavy crits get kind of stuffed there early by being spammed down and fall into the top of the mini center kind of made people wary of going down there at all. The spies will probably use it,
30 seconds.
but we don't really see a lot of scout either. I think there's only one in the game right now, and that's Katatsu. I've not seen a lot of him actually in the game.
Below the point.
Tool pops a Uber on the heavy, trying to force red back so they can get on point, but there's Sherlock with a backstab.
We're more than halfway through this half with 9:30 remaining. Chef went in with her hand kill there.
Alright.
Wasn't quite successful.
Fist was able to get time all the way down there now, though. Tool has to hold this point for a minute and a half if they're going to get this back out without letting Fist capture it all. Now all teams are both fully up. Vagrant has, I believe, a Kritzkrieg that makes a quick fix. It's a Kritzkrieg. They're going to use it there on Jesus Faction. He gets 3 in the upper right area.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Meanwhile, it looks like the quick fix came out and just gets spammed down.
The Tool is dominating these heavy medic combo battles that keep having facing off there.
I think you're seeing the focus fire going really well, where they're just putting a lot of fire down on that heavy, and it doesn't. The quick fix does a lot, but not. It can't stop 5 or 6 people shooting at you. It can't heal that fast.
Tool's got a sneaky little mini sentry setup. I'm not sure if you see that. It's
Yeah, I do.
firing into the back of Fist if they're not careful.
Yeah, and they're so focused on that front that they can be taking that damage. Unforgiven gets Blunt Spoon. Uber is popped by Tool.
It's been a great hold so far here.
This
by
has
Tool.
been. I was wondering if they're going to be able to hold off that one, but it looks like they're going to be able to. 4 players dead right now for Fist. Spy's on the point, though. Gets 1 before he goes down. That's not enough. Tool takes a second one. Fist made a much more game effort, but couldn't quite get this one.
7.5 minutes left.
I'm gonna watch how Fist runs out here. We see Bronze Fox running quick fix. They're going right out the middle here. But Bronze is the first to go down to sticky spam. That's going to hurt the team a little bit to lose a medic right away like that.
Control point enabled.
They lost 2 pretty quick there.
Dirt gets a reflect. Takes down a soldier. Didn't see it, but things like that make a huge difference in the game.
I missed it as well, and there's Unfor just
Punishing players on the
being
point.
Unfor.
Quick fix is popped.
That little wall coming into play again. Bronze and Blunt using it for their advantage. Oh. Big
Ern gets the Uber saw. Get him up to 40 right away. Nice work by
Dirt's
Dirt
doing
here
good.
to, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he's single-handedly keeping that
yeah,
point.
he's saving that point. He's
And
if
another
they
reflex.
if they get this, that's huge. Even if they don't, he saved about 15 or 20 seconds for his team right there.
Got a couple reflex kills in there while keeping the point clear.
Sherlock's gone sniper. He just headshot a medic there. See, Blue's got the point now. Take time ticking down. A lot of frantic spamming going on here. Fist is getting ready to push around the corner with the heavy.
Control point.
Pop the quick fix. Heavy goes down.
Alert. Alert. point is being captured.
You see, they're more worried about the sentry than actually capping the point, it looks like. They're not quite able to yet. Can they? There, they get it.
Got 5 minutes left in this half. Plenty of time for at least one more capture.
The mini sentry here did a lot of work. I mean, it ate up all... Big Cock's mini sentry ate up
The control point is being
all of
contested.
Tool's ammo, or all of Fist's ammo, basically, there. So Tool just goes in and pushes them. They have nothing to shoot back with. Now they should run out and capture the point here. You see Fist coming in from the left side there. Spy's behind though. Unforgiven gets Moonray. Johnny Wu-Tang goes down. 2 players pushed up ahead of the rest of the team. Went down. Crits comes out the main door. Not many people to shoot at though. They are on point. Dirt's clearing as best he can. Here. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to cap unless they get some more frags here. Yeah, Tool retains control of the point. Fist is prepping another push from that same little area here. See if it works this time.
Whoever manages to pull this off, it's going to be the final cap of the half. There won't be enough time for another one.
Yep, a little over 3 minutes to go.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I do like popping the quick fix on the point. Keep the players up while they take spam. Spreads it around nicely. And Fist does get control of the point with needing about 2 minutes to hold here.
They got 45 seconds to spare if they can keep on this point.
And it is possible for Tool to force this to go to time end without either team capturing here and go in with a 2-0 win.
Uber into point.
That looks like that black... Oh, that's black and blue.
The control point is being captured.
They push the team back. Demo gets around. They gets backstabbed, though. Yeah, if this is just bleeding players here, I think that's going to signal a point cap, and it does.
2:15 left, so still time for us to get this one back.
Coming up from the left, or the right.
Bigger and has Uber.
Alert. The control point is being captured. Mission ends.
You got
in
Tool
30
really
seconds.
using that little angled wall. It's Spencer right there. Team kind of just recouping there.
Really surprised to see Fist not pick up on that and spam that area a lot harder than they are.
So Fist can't lose the point again. They've only got about a 6-second grace period here.
They're losing players to this Uber here.
Yeah, if Tool gets this point back for more than just a few seconds, it's going to be all she wrote.
We have captured the control point.
And they do, so
In 10 seconds.
regardless of whether they give up the point before time ends or not, they're going to win this match 2-0. Maybe 3-0. Spy on the point, not enough. That's 3-0.
All right, good first half, everybody. Good first half. We're going to take a 5-minute halftime here. Switch colors, and we'll play again. Of course, this clock's going to run for about 45 more seconds, then we'll be in our halftime.
So with that, Flash, what do you think is going to happen here at halftime?
Yeah, you know, those are fairly close matches, despite going 3-0.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The point is now available for capture.
Fist, of course, down a man right now. It looks like Blunt Spoon got disconnected, so hopefully they'll be able to get somebody back here shortly.
I wondered if they were possibly changing players out on Fist. Yep.
Could be